Okay, class, we're just going to go. Let's start off with an easy one. What do I measure with a thermometer? Good. This one's super easy, so everyone should get this right. Yeah, Hacker, well done. Kwang Hai, can you tell me the answer?
The answer is temperature.
Perfect, buddy. Well done. Yes, if you put temperature down, fantastic. All right, next one. We're going to get a little bit more difficult. Okay. All right. So, class, what is the scientific word for rain, snow, sleet, and hail? Teddy, well done. Very good. Come on, guys. I need to see some more answers. Chi, that's not right. That's the subject of studying weather. Jenny, it's not direction. Chi, well done. Hacker, well done. Okay. Hacker, please tell me that answer.
Precipitation.
Yeah, good. All right. So everyone turn your microphones off. We're going to pronounce this word. Precipitation.
Precipitation.
All right. We're going to do one more. If I have information and I make an intelligent guess, what is the word for that? Okay, so Teddy, Chi, Ming Hong, very good. We just talked about this at the beginning of the lesson. Kwang Ming, that's wrong. There we go. All right.
Rabbit.
That's it. So everyone, turn your microphones off. The word I was looking for is predict. Perfect. Well done. Okay, we're going to move on from this. We're going to look at our homework quickly. It should have been the lesson check. I would like you to get your textbooks out. We're just going to look at question 1 and question 6. Let's look at question 1 first. All right. So, Jenny, can you read this question?
Now that you have learned more about weather, explain how you can use weather information to decide what Angel should pack for her trip. Be sure to do the following. Identify types of weather data. Describe what different type of weather data tell you. Tell how that information help you decide what Angel should pack.
Fantastic. So we have 3 bullet points here. So that means I need a minimum of 3 sentences answering these bullet points. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is look at the picture. Identify types of weather data. Okay, so Mickey, what weather data can you see?
I see.
What are all of these? Are they wind directions? Are they rainfall? Or are they temperatures?
They are temperature.
Yeah, the temperatures. So that's one type of data we get, temperature. So these are weather symbols. Okay, so we are given the data of the temperature and the weather conditions. Okay, so that is the answer for this one. They're the different types of weather data we are given to make an answer. So describe the different types of weather data you tell. Well, we could see that it's going to be rainy, snowy, and sunny over the weekend. Okay, and we know the temperatures. So that is the description of the different types of data. And the last part is tell how that information helped you to decide what Angela should pack. So you are then going to write what Angela should pack based on the weather. Now, hands up, who did this question? Okay, Li Kang. Can you read your answer for question 1?
The type of weather data is sunny or Sunday. The weather data tell me Friday is 29 degrees rainy. Saturday is 25 degrees snowy. And Sunday is 27 degrees sunny. The information helped me decide what Angela should pack, because when we see if it is sunny, we bring t-shirt, and if it is rainy, snowy, we bring jacket, raincoat, and boots.
Yeah, amazing, Li Kang. Now, Li Kang, that's a very good answer. Your temperatures were different. Did you convert the Fahrenheit to Celsius?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Yeah, you did. That's very impressive. If you've converted that, that's really good. Okay, Li Kang, well done. I'm very impressed. Yes, that is an example of a great answer to that question. She identifies the different data, what it tells her, and what to take on the Okay, so we've done this already. Lewis, what does the word predict mean?
Mean to get something.
Yeah, guess something, but an intelligent guess, a smart guess, not a random crazy guess. All right. So, how do we predict weather? Well, we look for something. What do we look for when we are predicting weather?
The pattern.
Yeah, perfect. That is exactly it. We are looking actually for weather patterns. Okay. So, weather patterns is when we can see something repeating itself in the weather or the temperature. Okay. When we see that pattern in the past, we can maybe predict the future. We're going to look at seasons for a little bit first. So, first things first, very easy. Mickey, what season do you think this is?
Winter.
Perfect. Yes. Okay. Chi, what season do you think this is? What
Spring.
season? Yeah, nice. Spring. Fantastic. Yes, we've got winter, spring. Emma, what season is this?
Summer.
Very good. And Kiwi, what season is the last one?
Oh.
Fall. Yeah, fall or autumn. Autumn. Okay. Mingha, what happens after autumn?
Winter.
Yeah, winter. Because this is a season cycle. It goes round again and 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 again. Okay, every year. What word can we use to describe this? Salin.
A pattern.
It's a pattern. That's it. This is a season pattern. We know that because the seasons every year go like this, we can predict the seasons next year will be the same. Okay, because we found a pattern. Here's a new question. Hannah, are the times of the seasons the same in Hanoi and England?
No, because in Hanoi, January, February, March is spring, not winter in England.
Yeah, good, fantastic. So we can identify they're different, all right? Now, why do you think they're different?
I think they are different because the seasons are not in the same time.
Yeah, good. No, I get that. But why? Why are they not in the same time? So what I'm thinking of is place, okay? Quang Ming, what's the shape of the Earth?
The shape in the earth is circular.
Yeah, circular or round, we would say, okay? Where do we get all our heat from? Quang Hai, yeah, go on, tell me.
I know the reason it is the island and the Vietnam is not the same time because Vietnam and Iceland is on a different place, and when the sun is on Hanoi, and it is when the time of night is in island, and it still change like that, and then they have different place and time.
Yeah, good. Yeah, so yeah, place and time are very important. Yeah, if you're in two different places, the sun will hit you at two different times, and it's also about distance from the sun, which we're going to look at now. Okay, so, okay, class, we are going to Google Earth. So this is a model of where we live. This is our planet Earth, okay? Okay, class, I would like you to draw a line where the equator is. Okay, good. All right, does anyone know the names of any countries that are on the equator?
America, Singapore, Malaysia.
Yeah, good. Yeah, so Singapore. Singapore is very close to the equator. Yes. Okay, what else do we have? We have some places in Africa, like Kenya. We have places in South America. Yeah, Indonesia too. Like Ecuador, Brazil, very close. So this is the equator line. This is the widest point of the Earth. I'm going to let you draw again. And I want you to draw where you think the sun is. Is the sun at the top, at the bottom, on the left, on the right? I want you to draw a circle where you think the sun should be. Okay, class, yeah, the sun is over here. Don't forget, the sun is massive. Which part of the Earth gets the sunlight and the heat first?
The equator.
Yeah, countries on the equator. So, Steve, could you guess the weather with the countries on the equator?
Summer.
Yeah, like, so we call this tropical weather. If that's true, Hacker, where do you think the coldest part of the Earth is? There's two.
Arctic Circle and Arctic Circle.
Yeah, good. Arctic Circle.
Last of Earth.
Yeah, so it's basically the top and the bottom, okay? Because they don't get as much sunlight, so they don't get as much heat, all right? So it all depends where you are on the Earth. So what your weather conditions are like and whether you have seasons or how many seasons you have. So does anyone notice if the country is in or on the equator, do they have 4 seasons? Do they have spring, summer, spring, summer, autumn, winter?
No,
Lewis, why don't they have 4 seasons?
because they are in the equator and the sun always hit them, so they are always summer.
Yeah, kind of always summer. So they do have 2 seasons. Does
And
anyone know
winter.
the names of
Summer
these?
Summer and winter.
No. They have what we say.
Season and dry season.
Ah, yes, that is amazing. Yes, if they're on the equator, they have wet and dry seasons. Okay, that's it. Now, I have a question for you all. Let's go to Hanoi. Okay, so here's Hanoi. So I think Hanoi, a lot of the time, is quite hot. You know, sometimes it's cold in like you have a couple of months of winter, but compared to England, it's not that cold. So here's Hanoi. Let's look at where it is on the map. Is Hanoi closest to the equator or the Arctic Circle? What is Hanoi closer to, Kiwi?
Equator.
Yeah. So would you say Hanoi is a hot city?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think so for the most part. Sometimes it's cold, but a lot of the time it's very hot because it's quite close to the equator. Now, we're going to go over to my home place. Let's see. Kwei Kang, what is England closest to? The Arctic Circle or the equator? And what do you...
Circle.
Yeah, and Kwei Kang, what do you know about the Arctic Circle? What's the weather like there?
It's cold.
Good. So, can you guess the type of weather it is in England? Do you think England is hotter or colder than Hanoi? Colder. And
Colder.
why? Why, Kwei Kang?
Because England is near the Arctic Circle.
Perfect. Fantastic. Very good. Yeah, and it's very far away from the equator. All right. Good. Now I'm going to ask you all a question, and I would like you to write full sentence answers in the chat. Here we have Singapore. Look at the location. Remember the location. And then up here we have England. Remember the location. Please tell me how the weather is different in these 2 places and tell me why they are different. So I'm going to write the question in the chat and I want full sentences and explanation. So, how is the climate different in England from Singapore and why is it different? So tell me the different types of climates or weathers and then explain why they are different. Okay, class, I've written an example sentence, missing key words. You can use this sentence and fill in the gaps. All right, Kiwi, the climate is different in England from Singapore because England is close to the Arctic and Singapore is close to the equator. Kiwi, perfect. Thank you very much. Yes, Hannah, you are done. The weather in Singapore and England are different because England is closer to the Arctic, so it's colder, and Singapore is closer to the equator. It gets more sunlight, so it is warmer. Teddy, well done. Good. You will need to check your grammar and your spelling, though. There's a few spelling mistakes in there, but your ideas. Nice, Emma. Fantastic. All right, class, we are going to have to end it there to check show you your homework. So, simple homework, class, is here. We are doing page 423. Read and answer question 1. I need you to read all the text so you can answer everything correctly. Okay. So you've given a lot of space to write your answers. That means I want full sentences explaining your answers. Okay. And that brings us to the end of lesson. We'll recap what we just learned last lesson, because I think some of you may have struggled a little bit. All right. So that's the end of our class today, Clark. End of our class today. I'll see you all tomorrow before the weekend. Okay. So make sure you do your homework. I'll see you soon. Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you again.